The search for the next Defensive Rookie of the Year is in full swing. Defenses are becoming crucial in winning championships, and a new crop of rising stars is aiming to make their mark in the 2024 NFL season. With explosive talent in positions such as edge rushers and cornerbacks, we will explore the most promising rookies in the league who are contenders for this prestigious honor. Dallas Turner, linebacker from the Minnesota Vikings. Dallas Turner has been drafted 17th overall by the Vikings, where there are specific needs that he can help to fill. While Turner has room to improve his moves and techniques, he is considered an elite player due to his athleticism, speed, and explosiveness, which are all valuable assets for the team. His skills align well with the aggressive system of the Vikings defensive coordinator, Brian Flores, and will contribute to filling the gap left by Danielle Hunter's departure in free agency. Alongside the additions of Jonathan Greenard and Andrew Van Ginkel, Turner has the potential to become a leading player in sacks and quarterback pressures and could be a strong contender for the award of Defensive Rookie of the Year. Laiatu Latu, defensive end from the Indianapolis Colts. Latu, a standout player from UCLA, is a true comeback story. Latu had previously retired from football in 2021 due to a neck injury. Despite concerns about his previous injury, the Colts selected him as the first defensive player in the draft and considered one of his class's top defensive players. He excels at avoiding blocks and tackles and has mastered the skill of blocking when necessary. He is excellent at managing his hands, tackles, and movements. He shows an outstanding ability to anticipate plays. Latu was the first ever winner of the Ted Hendricks Award and the Lombardi Award of UCLA, given to the top defensive end in the country. He was also named the Pac-12 Conference Defensive Player of the Year in 2023. With his physicality, he maintains incredible momentum, constantly pressuring quarterbacks. He meets almost all the requirements to become an elite defender and is expected to impact the Colts' defensive statistics immediately. Quinyon Mitchell, cornerback from the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles have secured the top cornerback, who will be a great addition under the new defensive coordinator Vic Fangio. Mitchell's exceptional speed and coverage skills will allow him to effectively challenge opposing receivers on the perimeter. His ability to quickly process receivers' routes gives him an advantage in breaking down plays down the field. Undoubtedly, Mitchell's addition has significantly improved the Eagles' secondary, adding a physical element characterized by fast and aggressive play. If he can secure a few interceptions, he could be a strong contender for the Defensive Player of the Year title, considering his exceptional hand skills and explosiveness. Jared Verse, defensive end from the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams went into the draft with a significant need after Aaron Donald's retirement, but they have shown that they can develop young players well. They selected Jared Verse as the top prospect in his class, a first-round talent in pass rushing. Verse is a tough, physical runner who can focus on getting to the quarterback without taking on too many responsibilities, thanks to the support in the locker room. His selection could help the Rams improve their season sack total to 41 in 2023, 23rd in the league. The value of this selection is exceptional and fits perfectly with the team's defensive scheme. Verse is a powerful defensive end who can stop the run and will quickly become the Rams' most talented defender by combining his skills and strength. While Donald's retirement leaves a significant gap in talent, Verse should have enough opportunities to make plays, set statistics, and be a top contender for the Defensive Rookie of the Year award. Terrion Arnold, cornerback from the Detroit Lions. The Lions, undergoing reconstruction and filled with high aspirations after last season's results, significantly bolstered its roster through the draft by acquiring Terrion Arnold. Arnold embodies the tough defensive player profile that coach Dan Campbell and defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn have been looking for. He is expected to assume the team's main cornerback role, and with a revamped defensive line comprising of exceptional players, he has the opportunity to put up numbers worthy of being named Defensive Rookie of the Year. During his time at Alabama in 2023, Arnold lived up to expectations, showcasing his experience by making precise tackles, tightly covering receivers, consistently locating balls in the air, and exhibiting dynamism in his defensive maneuvers. With the Lions in dire need of a confident and talented cornerback, they have now found one in Arnold. The team is expected to regularly disrupt opposing quarterbacks, and Arnold will thrive as he aims to be the best in his class. Byron Murphy, the second defensive tackle from the Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks are aiming to strengthen their defensive line under the guidance of new head coach Mike Macdonald and defensive coordinator Aiden Dirty. While the coaching staff has worked to enhance the defensive philosophy, it is crucial to have the right players to execute the vision. This is why they have chosen Texas Longhorns defensive tackle Byron Murphy II. With Macdonald's experience in developing defensive tackles, as seen in his previous role as defensive coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens where he worked with player Justin Madubuike, there is confidence in Murphy's athleticism and ability to handle pressure. He is expected to have an immediate impact on the defense and could potentially be one of the most dangerous players they've added this offseason. Chop Robinson, defensive end from the Miami Dolphins. Robinson is joining the Dolphins alongside edge rushers Jalen Phillips, Bradley Chubb, and free agent acquisition Shaq Barrett. Robinson has the potential to grow and could become an impact player, as both Phillips and Chubb are returning from their respective injuries. He has been compared to Micah Parsons. He displays an explosive first step that sets the stage for him to become a dominant pass rusher. While he is still an unfinished product and needs to learn chaining movements and counterattacks, his lightning speed with the ball, combined with good balance and body control, make him one of the best in his class this season. Cooper DeJean, cornerback from the Philadelphia Eagles. He has the talent to play cornerback. DeJean can play any position in the secondary, including safety, which should help him continue to grow in the NFL. He excels in zone coverage, reading and reacting greatly to the quarterback's eyes. Combining this skill set with his route knowledge puts him in a good position for leverage and positioning when needed. Working downfield, he also has the strength to battle with tight ends and bigger receivers, as well as the speed to put up a fight on every route. His positional flexibility brings great value to the Eagles. His versatility is the key to immediately impacting the defensive sector of his class. Nate Wiggins, cornerback from the Baltimore Ravens. One of the top defensive prospects in this year's draft, he possesses incredible agility and quickness that allows him to effectively cover receivers. His ball skills make him a threat to create turnovers, and he has the ideal size and physique for the cornerback position. He wowed with his 4.28 speed at the NFL Combine, making him the fastest defensive player. The Ravens need a cornerback, especially with Marlon Humphrey injured. Adding a talented player like him could have an immediate impact on the team. With a strong combination of talent, determination, and work ethic, Wiggins has the potential to become a dominant force in the league in a short period of time. He has proven to be a valuable asset for the Ravens as they strive to become the best in their class, seamlessly adapting to the team's position and defensive mentality. This positions them once again as contenders to win the Super Bowl. Kool-Aid McKinstry, cornerback from the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints traded with the Green Bay Packers to acquire McKinstry Kool-Aid from Alabama. This move will enhance the athletic ability of the team's secondary by bringing in a high IQ player with all the necessary physical attributes for that position. McKinstry is a talented cornerback with a strong understanding of coverage, excellent discipline, and good route technique. With his size and physicality, he is expected to have a significant impact in the league and can adapt to any defensive scheme. Peyton Wilson, linebacker from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Peyton Wilson, a rookie linebacker, brings versatility to the team. He will provide valuable depth alongside experienced teammates Ellendon Roberts and Patrick Queen. His athleticism and instincts make him effective in various coverage schemes. With Wilson's diverse skill set, the Steelers' defensive coordinator Terrell Austin gains the option to immediately deploy him for the team's benefit, making a greater impact on the league. Although injuries have plagued Wilson during his college career, his play production has been exceptional. He possesses a strong ability to track the ball, excels in coverage, and poses threats across the field. Edgerrin Cooper, linebacker from the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay is getting an impact player who will have a starting role early in the season. Cooper is a modern linebacker who will excel in an aggressive defensive scheme. Like any rookie player, there are many techniques and movements to improve to be more consistent in tackling. With good positioning on each play, Cooper is able to make tackles at the perfect time due to his processing skills and game IQ. He has a very good physique and speed to move quickly, and with work and effort, he can become one of the best options in his class. The NFL season brings a new crop of talented rookies, and the race for Defensive Rookie of the Year is wide open. We'll be tracking these rising stars closely to see who emerges as the next big thing in the NFL. Who do you think will deliver the most outstanding defensive performance for their team in the 2024 season? Stay tuned for updates and analysis as these promising young players journey towards NFL stardom.